Hello everyone. In this video of today, we are going to understand the state of infrastructure in our country. When we try to understand the condition of infrastructure in India, we will be focusing on two things. One, energy, and one is health. Now in this video, today we are going to talk about the health perspective of our country. Now what is health? Health refers to a physical and mental state of an individual. Physical and mental state of an individual. We all know that a person can be of good health, a person can be of bad health. When a person is of good health, he is more efficient, he works more, which increases the productivity and increases the total production of the business. Now, when we talk about the health facilities in our country, we are comparing our today's status as compared to the independence time. And let's try to understand that what are the indicators for having a good health. Now, the first point from where we can conclude that our health services after independence has developed is by telling that there has been a fall in the death rate of the people. Death rate has fallen only because people have become more healthy, more medicines are available in our country, because of which people are now not dying much as to how they were dying during the time of independence. Also, there has been a reduction in the infant mortality rate. I'm sure all of you know what infant mortality rate is. It is the total number of deaths of infants who are up to the age of 1 year. Now this infant mortality rate, this has reduced. It means that young children who have taken birth and are up to 1 year of age are not dying because medical facilities have developed. Third is that the life expectancy of the people have increased, which is showing that our health services have developed. And the fourth point is that now we have been able to control many of the deadly diseases earlier, because of which many people were killed, and today we have got medicines and cure for those diseases like TB, smallpox, malaria and all stuffs. Now, talking about this perspective and talking about good health, we all know that when we talk of healthcare, the first thing that comes into our mind is hospitals. Big hospitals, small hospitals, everything. Clinics, doctors are those people who are responsible for the healthcare system of our country. Now, when we talk of healthcare system, there are three kind of healthcare systems that we are having in our country, in which the first healthcare is tier 1 system, the second healthcare system is tier 2 system, and the third healthcare system is tier 3 system. Tier 1 healthcare system, tier 2 healthcare system and tier 3 healthcare system. Tier healthcare system, which is also called as primitive health center. Tier 1 healthcare system is also called as primitive healthcare system. They are small hospitals which are particularly in towns and rural areas. They are small hospitals which are particularly in towns and rural areas. And these hospitals, treatment is done, but only up to manageable limits. Big diseases cannot be cured here. Only treatment is done for those patients or for small diseases which is under the control. Second point, as to what we say, tier 2 system, that is the secondary healthcare system, it includes those institutions which provide the facility of surgery, ECG and X-rays. Tier 2 healthcare system are those healthcare systems which provide the facility of surgery, ECG and X-rays, and these hospitals generally are present in towns and districts. Like for example, if we consider our city, Bokaro General Hospital comes under Tier 2 secondary healthcare system. Neelam Healthcare comes under Tier 2 healthcare system. KM Memorial Hospital comes under Tier 2 healthcare system, where they are having the facility of surgery, ECG and X-rays. While the Tier 3 institutes, that is the tertiary healthcare system centers, they are those hospitals which are totally equipped with all the medical facilities and have specialized doctors for every big or small treatment. Generally, in these big hospitals, people do not move for any small treatment. They go for exclusive big treatment, and exclusive doctors, exclusive medical facilities are present in this Tier 3 or tertiary healthcare centers. I am sure all of you have heard the name of AIIMS, Medanta, CMC Vellore, that is Christian Medical College Vellore, which are exclusive and big hospital center in which huge number of people every year go for their medical treatment, and they are called as Tier 3 or tertiary healthcare centers. Now, apart from these three healthcare systems, there is another word which you should, in this video, you will be understanding, and the word is medical tourism. Now, when people travel outside of their area for medical services, it is called medical tourism. When people choose to travel outside of their area where they are staying for any medical services, that is called medical tourism. Like I am sure all of you must have seen that people from our city go to Chennai, Vellore for some treatment of theirs. Maybe they are going to some big hospitals in other cities also. And this moving of people from their city to another city, particularly for medical services, is called as medical tourism. I hope with this you understand that what is health, what are the features of health, and what are the features of health, how has health developed after independence, and what is the healthcare system in our country, and the definition of the word medical tourism. I hope with this you understand little bit about health, which is a component of social infrastructure. Thank you everyone.